That is so cool. Why don't I own this pedal?
What do you want from me, the internet?
I don't know who thought to put that in there. JHS.
Come on, man! Make them like the video! I am extremely adverse to change. I have used the Emperor Chorus and Vibrato in the same setting for like 4 years, but I've like hardly explored any of these other features. There's stereo, there's waveforms. We have more than one chorus and vibrato pedal in our lineup. Maybe I'm missing something. This hatred for change needs to change. I mean, I'm 33? Almost. I gotta start planning for my midlife crisis. Maybe instead of like wearing extra tight pants, abandoning my family, moving to an island somewhere, I could try a couple things out with this pedal that I've never done and maybe see if there's some other chorus and vibratos that might fill the void that's in my soul. Maybe I need to change up my Jimmy John's order. Club Lulu, jalapeno chips, put the chips on the sandwich, crush it down, root beer. I'm not gonna change that, that sounds fire. All right, so let's ease into this with the 3 series chorus and vibrato. First of all, it's 3 series, not series 3. Guys, it's written right there. What are you doing? Chorus, vibrato. It has everything I need in it, basically, for a guy that just sort of sets it and forgets it. I've often looked down at my board and thought, what the heck am I doing with this big purple penguin pedal? Why don't I switch this out for the 3 series chorus, this beautiful ode to minimalism? The 3 series chorus is extremely simple: volume, rate, depth, and a vibe switch to get rid of the clean signal and turn this into a vibrato. There are 2 main settings I always have to test with chorus and vibrato, really modulation of any kind. Slower rate, higher depth; higher rate, lower depth. And you gotta play something saucy. Turn the rate up, depth down. Why don't I own this pedal? Wait, do I own this pedal? Oh my gosh, I'm realizing I think I actually own the 3 series chorus and I just put it in a closet somewhere. Now let's try those 2 settings in vibrato mode. JHS. To be honest, this does such a good job at the set it and forget it tone that I usually do with the Emperor, and I'm not exactly sure why I haven't just put this on my board yet. It does such a good job in vibrato and chorus mode. It's for the chorus curious among us, and for the old farts who know they like chorus and just don't want to have to hassle around with a bunch of buttons and knobs and stuff. It's pretty freaking cool. But maybe there's more. Let's listen to the Rotary chorus. Star wipe. All right, I'm gonna start off with the intensity low and the speed high. Very nice, very different than the chorus. It's like when you date somebody that's not quite your type, but you're like, I could see this working. Intensity, up, speed, down, rock and roll. That's pretty cool. It's a bit of a more classic chorusy sound. Let's try something very different. Let's do high intensity, high speed. Let's get goofy. I'm gonna flip on the room switch. That room is so cool. Oh my gosh, what a cool feature. I don't know who thought to put that in there. I don't know if it was Josh McLaren or Josh Scott, but thank you. Oh, it's time for Nick's tricks.
Nick's tricks.
Nick's tricks number 1. Leave the volume up, turn intensity down, turn the speed all the way down. Now you just have a room reverb. Unlike the 3 series chorus, the Rotary chorus has a little bit more of a slithery texture. It's adventurous, it's a little dangerous. It's not like other girls. You hear Rotary chorus all the time, everything from the Beatles to, I listened to a Biba Doobie song the other day with Rotary chorus on it. A very cool effect. I think the exposure therapy is working. I'm feeling brave. The Rotary chorus has got me feeling a little bit more adventurous. And now it's time to go blonde. Artificial blonde. The artificial blonde is just a vibrato, okay? There's no clean signal. It kicked the clean signal to the curb and says, we're no longer roommates. I'm taking my life seriously and you're not paying your rent. So, you know how I've been going, like fast speed, low depth, slow speed, higher depth? I can actually make these little presets. So on A, I've got low depth, high speed. And on B, I've got slow speed, high depth. Man, that's so cool. It just gives it so much dimension. And you can use this EQ to brighten it up. Let's hear what that sounds like. Super bright. This is also stereo. I've never played this stereo before. Let's listen as a family. That is so cool. That is very cool, and it's great. Let's try in the slower setting. The artificial blonde is incredible. It's for the vibrato fanatic. It's for the person that's like, chorus, or like Boris. Give me the vibrato. I don't need clean tone. These two preset sections are perfect to be able to switch between that high depth, lower speed, and the higher speed, lower depth. But I need to go back to where it all started, the Emperor, chorus, and vibrato. And I need to explore some of the other features on here that I unfortunately have neglected for years. Neglected. Typically on the Emperor, I am using a high depth, lower speed setting, just kind of always on to give it some dimension. But we're not gonna do that. Let's put it in chorus mode. We're gonna do high depth, low speed, and I'm gonna play through each of the waveforms first. So first wave is the sine. This is what I use most of the time. That rhymed.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Now let's go to the square wave. This is where I get a little scared because I don't know, I never do this. Okay, that's actually super cool. Very rhythmic. It feels kind of synthy a little bit. I could totally use this on a song, 100%. Let's try it really fast. I don't know, man. That's cool. That's really cool. I like it. Now triangle. Ooh, that is shimmery. Let's compare the triangle and the sine, because those I feel like are the most classic sounds to me. That gives so much more sheen to this sound. All right, now let's try these on vibrato very quickly. Sine wave. Let's go to square, and I'm gonna speed it up again. I feel like the square wave excels in faster speeds. Very weird and glitchy. I kind of like it, I think. Let's do triangle mode. I really like the triangle a lot. This pedal not only does all of these incredible things, it also is stereo. Can you believe that? One other cool thing that you can do with this is you can take an expression pedal and put it in the side here, ka-chonk, and then flip this switch to expression. You can use this guy to control the speed. Put it at my feet. After playing this a little bit more in depth, it's kind of a miracle I've never actually messed around with that triangle wave until today. It sounds so good. Whether you want to play like 80s music or Mac DeMarco, it does such a good job at all of that. Being able to switch between the chorus and vibrato is amazing. The stereo feature, it's really cool, and to be frank, I have underutilized it in the last few years. So that changes today. It changes today. I think we should do one more Nick's trick.
Okay.
All right, for this last Nick's trick, I have to give credit where credit is due. Rhett Scholl told me I need to try using 2 choruses at the same time. So what I did is I set up this first chorus in a very slow setting, and the second one in a faster setting. As you can see, both depth controls are turned up higher. But what's very cool about this is when you turn them both on, when you listen very closely, you can hear the faster one sort of engage a little bit more when the swell of the first one kind of hits its peak. Thank you for coming along with me on this chorus and vibrato journey. I know I've changed a lot, and I hope that my growth has inspired you to change. Maybe you need to change that pillowcase that's been on your pillow for like 6 months and it's got that big sweat stain on it. Maybe you need to call your son and beg him for your forgiveness. Maybe you need to change addresses because you committed a crime. Maybe you need to change your tires because they keep losing air and you have to fill them up with air like every 3 days. Maybe you need to change your air filter in your house because you're just basically, there's just like the air circulation. Your AC actually has to work harder when that filter is dirty. So definitely take that out because it's not going to take itself out, okay? Anyway, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the bell icon, check out JHS Extras. And don't forget, we also have JHS memberships. Do we have a name for them?
Scott's Tots.
Is that what we landed on? Scott's Tots?
Yeah.
Cool. You can become a member.
They get to be in our Discord community, and they get badges on YouTube, and we do a once a month members only live stream, and then we share behind the scenes stuff sometimes.
Cool. Bye.
Bye.